Have to stop by Lee's Meat Market and get a
Yeah, me
Texas
too.
strip on the way home. I'm hungry. That's for sure.
Go. Maybe a ribeye?
I was going to say perfect night, though, to maybe have an evening steak.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit cool, but overall just a pleasant day. And if you don't like the cold weather, just wait a day. Also, I want to point out our sunset tonight is at 7:31.
I like it. That means what? Summertime? It's around 9 when the sun's going down?
Yeah, and summer
of
temps are coming
activity
too. I know. All 4 seasons this week in Texas. Absolutely. Let's start with the current conditions. Here's the clouds and radar across the Lone Star State. I want to point out that east of Austin, particularly to the north and east, we're seeing a little more dense cloud cover that is responsible for cooler temperatures for some of our northeastern counties. That includes Milam, so therefore mid-50s. We're talking about 55 in Cameron right now, but much warmer where we get some sunshine in Austin, 63, 64 in Williamson County, 60 out in Lampasas, 62 in San Saba. San Mark is clocking in at 65 as a 5:16 this evening. Here's that evening planner, 50 degrees by 9 p.m. and then by 11 p.m., 48. Cooling out tonight to the low 40s and upper 30s for most of us across the KXAN viewing area. But by the morning and afternoon hours for your Monday, 70s. So if you don't like the cold, just wait a few hours. We'll get those spring-like temperatures returning pretty quickly. Here's where we stand tonight or out the door very early tomorrow morning. 39 in Georgetown, 40 in Austin, 39 in Bastrop, 36 in Cameron, just above freezing out in Llano County. So hold off on planting just another day, and then you could probably start planting those plants and vegetation later on this week. All right, wind chill values out the door early tomorrow morning. It's going to feel a little bit colder than that in the mid-30s for everyone. So light jacket out the door, but then by around 9, 10, 11 o'clock, it's really going to quickly warm up. We're talking about mid-60s by noon and then mid-70s by 4 p.m. UV index is going to be strong, somewhere around 7 to 8, so wear sunscreen during the afternoon hours. Here's where we stand high temperature-wise. Winds will be pretty light out of the southwest, so hill country is going to be a little bit warmer. Low 80s there, and then east of I-35, mid-70s. Our normal high for this time of year is in the lower 70s, so another warmer than normal day is expected. And that warming trend continuing. 80s on Tuesday, upper 80s on Wednesday, and I added our first 90-degree day of the year forecast for Friday ahead of our next cold front. That's going to come through sometime Friday into Saturday. And even so, that cold front is just going to keep us in the upper 70s for next weekend. Fairly dry stretch, 10% rain chance Wednesday night as well as Friday night into Saturday morning. We need the rain. We're in a pretty tremendous rainfall deficit for this time of year, so every single drop counts. Here's how it looks on clouds and radar. I want to fast forward till Wednesday when we could be getting a little bit of some light shower activity more north of Austin, some clouds, and then we turn sunny again Thursday, Friday. But how about Friday into Saturday? That's where we could be talking about our next little round of storms here. It's too far out to tell if it's going to be severe. We need a lot of rain, so we're hoping this kind of shifts a little bit farther west over central Texas so we can soak up every single drop, but then most of the weekend's looking fairly dry as of now. Tonight, 40 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, a little bit of a wind chill factor there. And then tomorrow, mid-70s, winds will be light out of the southwest, about 5 to 10 miles per hour with sunny skies. Here is your KXAN first warning weather 7-day forecast, 70s, 80s, and then 90s on Friday.